So first up, guys, the 31% tariff is a tariff on Swiss luxury watch brand imports into the US. That'll affect Patek Philippe, Rolex, Audemars Piguet, any watch brand from Switzerland being imported to the US. If the brands have to absorb these new 31% costs, they will then pass it on to the consumer. If that happens, people will not want to buy from retail. They'll instead turn to the secondary market. But then what happens? The prices on the secondary market then go up as well. So if you have a new watch on the secondary market, your watch's value just increased overnight. That goes for used watches as well. In terms of what you should expect for the secondary market prices of Rolex watches and any Swiss luxury watch, it may increase for now, it may stay the same, retail prices may increase. We're really just gonna have to wait and find out. Right now, if it does increase in a couple months, of course it's a great time to buy a luxury watch. For now, we have some really great deals that we're excited to share with you guys. Let's dive into the episode. 126508. Paul Newman, sticker still intact, sold 51,000 to the man in black. I'll send you the bank wire instructions now. My name's Robert, I'm the guy in the videos. All right, thank you, bye-bye. All right, that's gonna be this watch here. The 126234, 2024 that we just got in stock, and then he's also gonna take this one for his son, 16234. You get savings when you do 2 watches instead of 1, and then additionally, if you do a bank wire. 4th watch of the day, we just got a wire. This is going to Idaho. We just sold another watch. It's a 36mm 126201 silver motif dial. Rolex discontinued the motif dial. They discontinued it in 2023. Anytime that happens, the prices of watches in the secondary market increase. It's a great investment piece for him to get into. Sold that for $8,800. I have a seed weller here for you.
Yeah.
2020. You're deciding between this one and a no date, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If you're looking for something a little bit bulkier, but it has more of a flair than the sub. People don't love the sub because everybody has it, they say.
That's kind of what
So this has, you know, the little bit of the red writing. And
I'm from Apple Valley, so it's that's like the high desert.
You drove just to come see us?
Yeah, and I had some stuff to do in West Covina, so it just kind of made sense. Yeah, this doesn't feel too big on my wrist. That's what I was reading, how like most people kind of were.
Right. Let me get you the no date just so you can compare.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is going to be a 41mm.
Yep.
This is nice. It still has the case back sticker from Rolex on it.
And that's box and papers on both, right?
Yeah, box papers on both. Actually, this one's 12815 and this one's 12915. That is a 2024 in your hand, and that other one's 2020.
I'm definitely leaning towards the SD43.
Yeah, you like that? I think the Sea Dweller's a cool watch.
Yeah, and
beautiful.
There's not a lot of people. I don't see them on many wrists.
So I do 150 off for first time customer. Grand total 13,265. Make it 13. You got a deal.
Let's go.
Good?
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Definitely ready to purchase.
Pretty good deal for him. I need to stop giving deals like this. Crazy. Okay guys, today we're unboxing a very special package. Inside we have the 228235 gray ombre dial that Rolex quietly released last year at the Oscars. Let's take a look at the watch. This piece is offered by Rolex for, I believe, $46,000 after tax. Should be around $49.50, depending where you're located. This watch is the most stunning 228235. It trumps the olive dial in my opinion, which I think will be discontinued. Rolex, like I mentioned, quietly announced this at the Oscars of 2024. Today is drop day. We dropped, it's our biggest drop we've ever done. We dropped 6 watches. So we ended up selling the Oscars watch in less than 30 seconds on our WatchGuys drop. That sold for $58,300. 2025 brand new unworn. We sold the Batman 2025 unworn for $17,500, the Bruce Wayne for $19,300, and there's 3 watches left on the drop. We will sell out today, all of the watches. If you haven't signed up for a drop, definitely do so.
How much are you selling this for?
I was trying to get at least 3 for it.
We're gonna have to pass on this one.
You'll pass it.
But not original on this one.
This is not the, you don't want it.
No sir, we don't buy those.
Okay.
How much did you want for this one?
4,000, I think.
It's too much, my friend. I'm selling this one 45. Same watch, so it's too much.
Did you wear it or no?
I tried it on. That was it. I never wore it out.
17.5 now.
17.5? Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured too it would be.
We've just been getting more in lately.
Yeah, totally. Okay. What would you want to make an offer on this as well?
11,000 we pay right now.
11,000. I still want to get a watch, but I'm trying to like just liquidate right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, we could do that for the Bruce Wayne.
Okay, sounds good. You have your idea with you?
Every day. I wear this every day. Yeah, every day.
I started on a sub. I love
What do you
them.
think
Try
about
this
it?
on your wrist. You might like this.
$9.
The guys at the office, they try to get me to wear a different watch.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
wear my sub, yeah. I have exactly that watch, but an older one. And that's what I've worn for at least 10 years. You got a sub too, huh?
Yeah, this is my daily right here.
Nice.
Yeah, I was talking to him. I was thinking about getting rid of this.
Uh-huh.
For my bed, I'm trying to just liquidate some stuff and trying
Yeah.
to invest in my business a little bit more.
Nice.
And I
Put
was
it back in.
Put it back in, and then later get one later on. But
Absolutely.
I was just like, I don't know if I'm ready to let go of this stuff.
Can always trade watches.
I know.
That's what's great about
it's
them.
awesome. I got into watches literally last year, like end of last year.
The value is always there with the watch. So you're not making a bad decision. It's always there. 15223. Visualize the watch. Now let's open it. Boom. Cool watch. It's a really cool watch, and it's not a date just. It's a Rolex date.
I was
So
looking around to get around 5.
5. I'm not gonna be able to do it, bro. To get 5, you're gonna have to try like an eBay or something like this.
Yeah.
For somebody like me, it's gonna be about 3,500.
I got another one. Do you want to see?
Yeah, I'll take a look.
Another
Maybe I
vintage
can
one.
bundle it, make it sweeter.
And I got the original bracelet for it.
That's how they
That's
used
a
to make
stretch
the
one, yeah.
bracelets back in the day.
This is the original bracelet.
It is? So you just added this?
Yeah.
These were all your dad's watches, or?
Nah, mine.
Really?
Bottom, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And you just held on to them?
Oh yeah, man. I collect the Omega ones.
That's a nice watch, right?
Yeah.
Constellation.
It's a 18 karat one.
It's always popular. You know what? That white dial is better than the... I have 2 champagne dials of these right
I
now.
always want to see what it looked like with the champagne.
I got 2 of them, so... Selling pretty low. Under
Yeah.
2,000.
Yeah.
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 Pretty cool.
Yeah. What do you offer for both of them together?
You can't close it out at 45?
You can't do the 5 for both of them?
No, it's too much.
Because I paid $1,000 just for the stretchable bracelet.
Do you want to keep that one? Or no? No, I kind of want it.
It's a vintage, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
should keep it. 46.
47?
47? If it makes you happy, I'll do it. Good?
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Thank you, bro. Okay, guys, so we wanted to take a quick moment to pause and talk about the 31% tariffs. We posted an Instagram video that went viral overnight with over 200,000 views. We have over 200 comments. There's some really great questions in here that I wanted to answer. So if we take a look at the first comment, guys, that's Rolex Collector Brazil, says tariffs will be applied to wholesale import prices and not retail. That is correct. Now, he says, given that markups on luxury watches is anywhere between 2 and 3 times the impact of tariffs on the final price should be between 1/3 and half the applied tariff. Retail prices should increase 10 to 15%. That's correct. Guys, the retail Rolex prices are not going to increase by 31%. There's a trickle-down effect that happens from the 31% tariff. Number 1, Rolex absorbs some of the cost, then your local AD absorbs some of the cost, and then you will absorb some of the cost. So likely retail prices will increase between 10 and 15%. That's kind of our speculation on it right now. You won't be eating the whole 31%. I like this comment. This is from Marissam529. If you can afford a Rolex, you can afford the tariff. Well said. Mr. Alex Varela 0727 says, "Hi Robert, you're correct, but we need to caveat that tariffs apply to the price that the AD pays for the item, the landed cost. For a watch priced at $50,000, the dealer's cost, wholesale price from Rolex, is typically estimated between 40 and 50% of the MSRP. For this calculation, let's use 45%. Import cost, 50,000 times 45% is 22,500. The 22,500 is a baseline for calculating the 31% tariff. In this scenario, a $50,000 watch would become $6,975 more expensive due to the tariff, assuming that the entire cost is passed on to the consumer, which it won't be. So it'll be maybe 10%. That was a cool breakdown. So here's our next most interesting comment. It's from Santiago Nieva. I understand, but here's the thing. Why would I buy from the US market for 1/3 more? With the half of that money in a day just, I pay for the trip to Europe and some extra for family gifts. It'd be really challenging every time that you want to buy a luxury item to travel abroad. It's just not really practical, guys. So the follow-up point to my comment was, hey watch guys, many European ADs won't even sell to you unless you have an address or a residency in that country. Also, availability on sub $40,000 Euro models is non-existent. I've had this experience. I've bought Rolex watches abroad. You do get about 18% back in the VAT tax, but I have not been able to purchase certain models from Patek Philippe and from Audemars Piguet. They wouldn't let me buy stainless steel models without proof of residency in Europe. So that was one story they went with. I'm not sure if that's if anyone else has had this happen to them, but this person's commenting it. Yes, maybe, let's say you were to save money if you were to go to Switzerland to go buy a watch. But at the end of the day, will they even have the watch there? I don't know. Okay, here's another really good one. Aren't the watches already here? You purchased many watches in stock and have them right now, but why would current inventory you hold get a bump up? The reason current inventory would bump up is because our inventory is limited. Limited supply, increased demand because people want to buy in the secondary market because the price at retail is too high. Will it return to COVID prices? I don't think so. Remember in COVID we had stimulus checks, people had a lot of money. Right now people don't have a lot of money, but that's the general economy. People that are buying Rolex watches tend to already have money, so it doesn't really affect them as much. So Daniel Gross 73, tariffs have to stay in place to bring back manufacturing to the US. In the near term, the economic ramifications will hurt demand for luxury items, as the case in 2008 and other major downturns. Mr. Daniel here has a good point. Would brands, Rolex, AP, Patek Philippe, would brands bring manufacturing back to the US? Comment below on this one. Obviously, they're all based in Switzerland. We just saw Hyundai, a major car dealership, of course. They're based in South Korea. They just opened up a huge manufacturing plant, or announced plans to do so, in Georgia. Another great comment here. Dr. JK85 says Switzerland will get rid of the tariffs on US within a month. I think that's likely what's going to happen, guys. I don't think that, right now everybody's freaking out about the tariff, but I think that everyone's going to figure it out and we'll be just fine. These were some of the top comments that we saw. Let's get back to the episode.
It's an older Swatch.
Yeah, I like that.
It's my first watch. This Velcro strap. It's for little kids. Done with it. I think soon I'm gonna upgrade to one of these.
Got too many watches, bro. Super clean, right?
What about these platinum bezels?
They scratch easy, and it's very hard to polish because you have to sandblast it.
Dude, this one. How much is this one?
That is $13.5 with papers.
Oh, it's got the complete 210.
Yeah, that's a collector's thing there. A no gold buckle on this might be $11.5, $12, and it's $13.5 with the gold buckle.
But you too, first time.
Oh, you-
Yesterday.
You watched it?
Yeah, first.
All right,
brother.
you got it. Thanks for coming by. You been hooping or no?
Yeah.
I'll get here at 7:30. I'm walking to the gym. I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna go to the office. What the heck am I doing? Is this your first time here?
No, the second time.
Second time? You won't do 4,000 for this one?
Maybe polish it or something. Yeah, here.
We don't have to better.
Aftermarket.
This is?
Yeah, but it's a pretty well made.
It's not for me though. I think I'm gonna sell this on Friday, but tell me this. 10 out of 10 dealers in LA and New York won't tell you this is aftermarket, right? But of course we disclose it, but.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Bracelet is original 18 karat, non-Rolex bracelet. So if you look at the stamp right here, it's really bad. It's just not clean.
No.
Rolex is really clean.
Oh yeah, real ones are so clear.
Yeah,
not,
no,
not fuzzy
that's
like
a
that.
bad stamp.
Yeah, so a lot of people watching that YouTube,
The short one.
Yeah.
I do both.
A longer ones as well. Oh.
You haven't watched the long one?
No, haven't. The short ones, I said, I know this guy.
How many years, June, have you been in the business?
60 years.
60?
Damn!
Almost as old as me.
See this?
Here's the expert. This one is a little bit better, closer to Rolex's standard, but you can still tell it's off.
Yeah.
Right here, how they put
you
this
have a
bracelet
real
together,
one.
they soldered it together. You can't see that,
Soldered
how
in
it's
the
soldered
real one
on
is
a real one.
Just you
4200, it's okay? Give it away. Probably go ahead and touch this one up so that it runs a little bit smoother, but the watchmaker said that it runs good right now. This is a package from Pennsylvania. Nope. Nope. Size, boom. 22 Rolex Pepsi. Watch is still in great condition. He hardly wore it. Pepsi or Bruce Wayne, comment below. Every time we have a Bruce Wayne on the site, sells right away. Selling like hotcakes at McDonald's. Yeah, it's gotta be 67 on this one. Brand new 2024. T-shirt and jeans, nothing's wrong with that. With a rose gold watch. Links on this watch are expensive. Probably 1,000 to 1,100 each. And I'd have to order them directly from Rolex for you. Customer calling in from Detroit. Where's my 8 Mile sign? What? It's gonna take a couple weeks too to get those links. He might need 3 or 4. So an extra $4 grand in links. Crazy. $35,200. And that's a 2025 Sprite Jubilee and a 2023 Bluesy 41. Did I beat the other guys? Are you looking to build a relationship, or just are you looking to just get the best price that you can? I understand. Okay, well, definitely give us the last shot. If we're off by $100, just be transparent with me. I'm happy to, you know, make it work if we're the company you wanted to go with. Okay. Bye-bye. A Sprite and a Bluesy. Yeah, just text it over to me, and then we'll email you. Okay. Bye-bye. All right. So.
Is this a more modern Speedmaster?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's
really
cool. Huh?
We'll be back for sure. I'm really interested in the Seamaster.
Okay. Well, give me a call.
Yeah.
Anytime. Looking at different Omega options. I love the Speedmaster and the Seamaster. These are two of the most popular Omega models. He was checking out the Omega Seamaster diver with a white dial, always youthful with a white dial, and the Speedmaster with a black dial. We have a limited edition on that. Oh, and he also liked one more Omega. This was an Omega Speedy Broad Arrow. It's a limited edition. The hands on this watch are quite different than the traditional Speedies, the more modern Speedies that you see today. This is going to be a 90s model. This is a 2015. And this one here is a 2022.
Have a great day. Bye. So we just purchased this 10.5. Customer word a couple times. You can't call it new if it's not new. We're very transparent. But nevertheless, he was happy with the price.
Wait, don't move. That painting is fully off the wall in the picture. Dude, the shotgun shell came out. It did? How did that even happen? Guys, we hope you've enjoyed the episode so far. It's been a very exciting week this week with Watches and Wonders. We've had tons of great releases and some shocking discontinuation news from Rolex, some great releases from Tudor, and several other brands. We were right about so many predictions this year, namely the Sprite Hulk.
We're gonna get a green GMT. It's gonna be a Hulk style or a Kermit style. I'm calling it right now.
Many are calling this the Green Hornet. The discontinuation of the Celebration dial. This watch's value has already exceeded $29,000. I sold one on WatchGuys drops last week for $18,700, seeing it for $29,000 today, all over group chats and on the internet, everywhere. It's crazy to see that just from a discontinuation. I was shocked also to see that the Olive Dial Day-Date is still around, the Pepsi's still around, no Coke. Rolex is really just pulling our leg on that one. The Land Dweller is absolutely insane. It's a watch that's growing on me every single day. I love the new flat Jubilee bracelet. And I'll probably add the mint green, the ice blue platinum Land Dweller to my personal collection. I think that watch is really, really nice. Make sure to check out the video that we just did on the new releases and discontinuations. It's a really great video, one of our best we've ever done. We're standing in front of the store right now. Here's the new sign. If you're ever local in Los Angeles, make sure you stop by. Hit the subscribe button for more watch content just like this. God bless, guys. See you soon.